Absolutely. Do I have time to do it? Abso-freaking not. Drawn Talk. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Drawn Talk. It's your boy Tyler. Today we're going to be talking about whether or not you can print your own comic books at home with a nice printer and whether or not the quality is going to be up to par, alright? So, let's talk about that. The reason why we're doing this is because I just got George Alexopoulos' book, Mary Sue, number 1 and number 2. He printed these from home using a printer that he bought. He bought the paper, he saddle stitched it all, he cut it all, and so we're going to see how does it compare with a DC comic book and an indie comic book printed by Comics Wellspring.
That's me.
So let's compare these. So these right here are George Alexopoulos' comics. Now, I can already, by feeling him, the feeling of the paper is a lot different than the gloss that I feel with these two comic books. Now, obviously, this is going to be more professional than this, and obviously, this, well, you would think that would actually be less professional than this, and way less professional than this. However, it's the complete opposite. These comics feel great. They feel absolutely great. And so, I think it's the paper that George picked, and the colors like pop so well with this paper. It looks and it feels great. Now, one thing though is if you were to stack these next to each other, number 2 is slightly bigger than number 1 in cut wise. So I don't know if that is all of them. Some people might be put off with the cut, saying, oh no, number 1 was cut bigger than number 2 or vice versa. For me personally, it doesn't bother me at all. Mainly because it's not a graphic novel, it's not a trade paperback. You're just gonna slip, once you're done reading this, you're gonna slip it back in there and you're never gonna really tell. Now, I heard a lot of people also comment on George's cutting, saying, oh well, the pages are cut unevenly. Like number 2 right here, some of the pages are bigger than the rest. However, when I pulled out this, and I didn't mean to do this, but when I pulled out Dark Knight's Metal from DC, this is one of their premier books. I mean, there was like this, like you can feel the engravings. The pages on this cut were totally wonky. Like, it looks like a freaking mountain range. So, to say that George's comics don't look professionally done because of those things is so minor, because ultimately, even places like DC Comics and Marvel, they're also going to have cutting problems. Now, I don't want to brag about my book, but the cutting on this is absolutely perfect, and everything about this book is perfect. No, I'm completely joking. But what can we say about books that are printed from home? If you're going to do it, I would talk to George. I would say talk to George Alexopoulos on how he did it, because this is how you do it. And here's the thing. But real quick, let's go back up. If you are going to do home printing, know this, that it is going to feel a little different because of the paper. I mean, you're not going to be able to probably get this glossy paper. I don't know. I've never done this. Is this something that I think that I would want to do? Personally, not. There's a ton of freaking work that you got to do this. I can't imagine the hours that George spent stapling all of this. Stapling. It would for me it'd be a complete nightmare. That's why I'm willing to pay a little extra to have a comic book company print my book. And for people though who are dogging on George's, he printed from home and whatnot, bruh, I thought this was indie comics. I thought we were in the underground level. We're not professionals. We're not, we don't have like thousands and millions of dollars that we can throw into these comics, even though I don't think the comic book companies are throwing millions of dollars into certain comic books. But the fact that he was able to do this from home at such a good quality is absolutely phenomenal. It's just they are just wonderful. Now, did I like the book? Well, I'm not here to review the book. I'm not here to praise George Alexopoulos' story and writing and art. I'm not a review channel. But did I like it? Yeah, I did. So, all in all, can you print comics from your home computer? From your home printer? Could you do it all yourself? Absolutely. Is it going to be tons of time Abso-freaking-lutely. Do I have time to do it? Abso-freaking-not. So thanks guys so much for watching. Remember to smash that like button, smash that subscribe. And thank you so much to my Patreons. Thank you so much David Benson, Allison McGlone, Christopher Kronk, and Sean Noren for supporting me. See you guys next week. Peace.